Hi, I'm Kabrena Robinson. Here's what's making news in the sports world today. The Humber Hawks women basketball team have won its third consecutive OCAA championship after defeating the Mohawk Mountaineers on Saturday. The OCAA All-Star Elena Domingo scored 25 points and grabbed 16 rebounds Saturday night to lead the Hawks in a 76-40 victory over Mohawk. The Humber-Mohawk matchup was the first time in history of the tournament that the same teams played in the final for 3 consecutive years. The Mountaineers started off with an early lead of 16-4, but the Hawks took over after 10 minutes of play, leading at 14-16, ending the first half. The Hawks will defend their national crown March 16-18 at the CCAA Championship in Edmonton, Alberta. The Montreal Canadiens have won the Clarkson Cup. The Cup is a championship series of the Canadian Women's Hockey League. The women's hockey team celebrated its 3-1 victory over the Calgary Inferno yesterday in Ottawa. The team made it to yesterday's final with a 2-game sweep of the Brampton Thunder in the semifinals. Captain Marie-Philip Poland scored 2 of the 3 goals, while Katia Clement Hydra scored the 3rd goal. The win is a major comeback for the women's hockey team after the Inferno earned a 8-3 win in last year's Clarkson Cup. The title was a fourth for Montreal in the 9 years the Clarkson Cup has been held and the team's first championship since 2012. 2 Canadian teams were in action last night, with the Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames both coming out with important victories in their hunt for a playoff spot. The 6th place Flames beat the Islanders 5-2 last night in Calgary, with star forward Sean Manahan adding the goal and 1 assist. The playoff-chasing Canucks helped their cause by beating a strong Anaheim Ducks 2-1. Backup goaltender Richard Batman turned away 43 shots in his first start since October 30, 2015. For tonight, the Ottawa Senators have an important matchup against the Boston Bruins, and the Winnipeg Jets take on the San Jose Sharks. Toronto FC kickstarted the season with a draw against host Real Salt Lake on Saturday in their Major League Soccer opener. Sebastian Giovinco had 2 shots on net, including a penalty kick. Salt Lake's Alberta Rusnak took 2 shots, and Toronto's Victor Vasquez played 29 minutes in their MLS debuts. Clint Irwin stopped 3 shots from Toronto. The Canadian team lost 4-3 on penalty kicks to the Seattle Sounders FC in last season's MLS Cup. The game saw strong tackles from both sides and 7 yellow cards issued, while neither team was able to find the winner and both walked away with a point. Tyrone Woodley defended his UFC welterweight title, beating Stephen Thompson by majority decision on Saturday night in Las Vegas. This fight was a rematch of a 170-pound title fight in November, which ended in a draw. The 5-round match held inside T-Mobile Arena played out to be slow after the first 2 rounds produced almost no action, which had the crowd growing restless early. It all came down to the final minute when Woodley knocked Thompson down with punches along the fence. Thompson managed to get back up, but Woodley remained dominant, which led him to keeping the belt in his possession. Woodley said after the game that he was extremely nervous about the scores and admitted that Stephen Thompson did a great job keeping space. A huge brawl kicked off at a mixed martial arts event after a spectator stormed the ring and attacked one of the competitors. 2 men were left in hospital after the brutal incident in the Black East Center in Liverpool's Chinatown yesterday evening. There were no arrests. Reports indicated that at least 20 people were involved and that bottles had been thrown. Clips captured by fans show spectators using metal barrier stands as weapons and a man being kicked in the head during a violent crash. Police are now investigating the incident for further information. John Ross's performance in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine this weekend earned him a 4.22 record-setting time, but lost him an island. The Washington wide receiver could have won his own piece of paradise from Adidas if he had followed the rules of the promotional offer. The footwear company announced last month that it would offer an island to anyone who could break Chris Johnson's 2008 40-yard dash time of 4.24 seconds. The catch was that the player had to be wearing Adidas cleats and agreed to an endorsement deal with the company before the start of the upcoming NFL season. Ross responded to this loss saying, "Well, I can't swim that well, and I don't have a boat." Though he lost his chance of owning an island, he did walk away with an endorsement deal from Nike after signing a deal with the company ahead of the Combine. And that's your sports news for today. Thanks for watching.